Hmm. Today's video is unscripted. I want to share this because I discovered something magical and something interesting. Why? Because so many people tell me that they cannot do this, they cannot get fit at a certain age, they cannot find relationships, meaning someone they wanted to connect with, individuals. Some of them might think they're too old, they're not good looking enough, they're not fit enough to meet their ideal partner. Or, include myself, I thought when it comes to my body, I thought I wasn't able to get fit again in my 50s. But then I learned the last 5 years, you can still create and design anything you want. Why? It's because I discovered as a fitness instructor, I call it lover. I love right now that that my body can actually it's better than stronger than when I was in my 30s and 40s. So that's why I'm doing this video, just to remind you, even at any age, you can still build anything you want with your body, whatever the type of relationship that you want. And in this video, I'm going to share with you a few tips and also my experience the last 5 years of how our body is building up your body is very similar to building a relationship. Meaning, I learned that the way you build muscles in the gym is very similar to the way you build relationships, finding the perfect partner, someone that you wanted to connect with. What do I mean by muscles? Because when it comes to transforming your body, like losing weight, especially in your late 40s and 50s, I learned that the key things to have is strong muscles. There's so many benefits for having muscles, and having muscle is one of the key components to maintaining your health, whether to slim down, to have a certain amount of fat for your body, to lose basically fat, right? It's the key components. And besides having muscles that help you lose body fat fast, there are many benefits of building muscles. And I discovered building muscles and building relationships are the same. I will share with you some of the similarity. So you probably see many people in your group or on social media, no matter how amazing, no matter how old they are, some of them in the 50s, 70, 80, 90, and they still look really good. The body is lean, toned, and healthy, right? And even also some people in your group or what you see on social media, 40, 30, even 20, their body is not as healthy as those people in the older version, right? So why? Because they learn how to understand the body so they can create whatever they want. The same thing as relationship too. You see some women are so pretty, so good looking, have everything, but they can't seem to find any men, their ideal partner. Why? It's because they might not understand how to attract the people in the certain men to their life. Same thing, right? If I didn't know how to build muscles before 5 years ago, and now I learned how to build muscles, I can really sculpt any part of my body I want, right? Now if I wanted to have six-pack here, now it can kind of slow down. If I want to do that, I can do that in no time, right? It's a choice. It's also a choice, and it's also put in effort. If you want to put more effort in, you can do it. Meaning there's a way, there's strategy that you can do it faster. It's possible, all right? So also understanding how to transform your body is something that anyone can do, whether you have money or at any age, all right? So I'm sharing with you because I do not want you to feel stuck in life. I want you to have a happier life. Happier life comes from having a beautiful figure, healthy body, and of course, having great relationships. And now I'm talking about here, you already have great relationship with your body. What about great relationship with people? I mean, socially, with people who you want to connect to, your kids, you have those, your relative, your family, your friends. What about someone who makes you next level, right? Partner, right? Connection, different kind of connection, make you become another version of yourself, right? So how do you attract that? Is same thing as how you build muscles. I learned these similarities. I mean, I'm not sure if you have noticed at yourself and as people you know in their life, they don't treat their partner well. What happened? The partner runs away. And I also noticed that when I don't take care of my muscles in the gym, like if I don't go to the gym for a couple of weeks, my muscles went away. I mean, literally just went away, like they shrink, right? So, but I know that if I go back and feed my muscles, go to the gym and work out, get them stimulated, in no time, muscles come back again, right? If I put more effort in it and I get bigger muscles, nicer looking muscles. Same thing as when it comes to relationship, especially the partner, spouse, friends. You take care of them, what do you get? They're nicer to you. Right? You take care of them, you make dinner for them, at home, you dress up nice. Look at the attention that you get. Think about it. People don't get what they wanted because they fail to do the thing they need to do to attract them to. And most people, I learned that, including myself in the past, right? That most people think that we are the victim of the world. If you're the victim, you cannot create the things that you want. You must, if you think, for example, for one example I know is like a lot of people think that they are what they are physically is because come from the genes. Yes, gene, I learned that, yes, it creates some influence, but only a small part of it. Right? Only the smart part of it. Because I know when I was younger, there's so many people, and you're a teenager, right? So many people that you meet in your life too are so fit. And they're also really, really attractive. But then over the years, they change totally. Like literally, you look at them when they were in high school and then you look at them in their 40s or 50s, they're completely different people. Right? Versus some people, you look at them, I mean, some turn out to be good, like better than when they're in high school, and some people worse in their high school. Why? Is it because of the gene, or is it because they do something for themselves, right? So I'm sure you have some people in your life, when you see them in high school, and then 20 years later, they totally look different, either good or bad. I'm not sure if you go to your school reunion. Right? Why? Is it because of the gene, or is it because the environment? They do something about it. So what does that mean? That means if you take the responsibility for yourself, that you can do something and not be the victim of age of someone else, right? Then you can create something. You can create anything you want. You can design anything you want. So in terms of how our well, to explain it, how your muscles, very similar to taking care of your muscles, similar to taking care of their people you love, right? Your partner, your kids, right? So how about your partner, your spouse? Think about the time you neglect him or her. What happens? What happens? I'm sure you know what that happens, right? So think about the time you spend time in the gym, working out. Think about how your body transforms. Imagine that, right? Most people believe that, including myself, naive as I was, I thought, love is forever. That's not true. I thought, there's love, the same amount of love when you were 20, loving somebody. You have the same amount of love in your 40s and 50s. I was so wrong. People change, and you change. right? Muscle, when in your 20s, you're strong. And in your 30s, you're very strong. Yeah, keep with it. But what happened when you no longer eat the things that you used to eat for your muscles, right? We come out like a car. This is a bit of an example, like a car. Everybody knows that what's like to have a nice car, brand new car. And over time, what happened? You don't take care of it. It breaks down. But there are also people who take care of the car, like they bring the car to get service or make sure everything is checked, every 6 months. Look at how much smoothly that car runs, right? I'm not sure if you know somebody who does that or if you do that. And what happens if you forget to service your car for 2 years? It's gonna break down. When it comes to your muscles, the same thing. Having partners, the same thing. Take care of them like the way you take care of them when you first meet him or her, right? Tony Robbins always says, if you treat your partner the way you treat them at the beginning, when you first fall in love, all the way through until now, it shouldn't be a problem, right? So when it comes to the good news is, when it comes to building muscles and creating relationship, even relationships that are not so good, like even though a relationship goes downhill because other things happen, right? Family, kids, work. But the good news is you can actually get back from that relationship, bring that relationship up like muscles. Like muscles, they're I didn't have the kind of muscles I used to have when I was almost 15 years ago in my 40s. And then now working out in the gym, eating what I needed to eat. And of course, other tips as well, working out more effort into it. Now I have more muscle than when I was in my 40s. So when it comes to your relationship, there are also courses, training, how to bring your relationship back. So many people say, oh, that's the way they are. They're getting old. They're supposed to act this way. We're losing things. It's age, those people, if you listen to that, those people obviously are not having success in their life, right? So you might want to follow those people who have been together for a long time, and how do they get the relationship, still maintain the relationship. Or you might be able to hear a lot of stories that they didn't, over time their relationship went down and they brought themselves up, right? So they're understanding your partner's need, understanding your body's needs, same kind of stuff that you needed to do. But the good thing is, it's possible for everything in life. And I forgot to mention, it requires skill set. Yeah, I forgot. Skill set is what you need to change anything. But the challenge is many people think that you're born with things, right? I am guilty of it too. Literally, I have to be honest. I thought raising kids, my parents raised us without going to parenting school. And I thought, kids just, let them be wild, let them be on their own. I remember putting my oldest in front of the TV. And you know what? It's great at those moments. But what happened? As they get older, her connection with me, especially my older one, was not as good because the attachment level wasn't there. I thought, to create a bond, bonding between your kids, you need to spend time to get to know them, right? To know them. I didn't get time to know my daughter because I put her in front of the TV then, so I could do something else, right? You can ignore what happened if you ignore your muscles? You don't feed it. You don't know what it needs, right? If you eat without knowing how much your body needs, what's going to happen, right? You understand what type of body structure you have, and it's the same way as what are your kids' love language? What is important to them? Understand the world. Your body has its own world. That's why there's so many different types of body type out there. Humans, same thing. And when do you feed your body? how much muscle does your body have? What are the size, the body frame that you have, right? And understand each and every part of your body, like the way you understand your child. Like, what's important to her or him? What does she like? Because we human, again, we don't know. We just assume they think like we do. But no, every person have their own world inside. It's getting to know them. The more you understand your body, the more you understand your partner or the friends, the more you can actually influence them or change the way you want, how to connect with them better, how to attract them better. All right. So I didn't write anything here, but it's something that I'm honestly here to share with you. Anything that you want in life, you can create, as long as you are wanted it enough. It's important to you. That's all. If you want it, you have reason, and the how, you just ask somebody else to help you if you don't know yet. So skill set number 1 that you need, because you want it enough. No excuse. If you give yourself excuse, then this video is not for you. Then you have too many excuses. So you get rid of the excuse. Just know, I want that. Tell me the how. That's it. Period. But you know it's possible. I'm sharing with you. I'm 56 and I look good.